Hey everyone, welcome to pizza review number 3, and today we're answering a very, very, very difficult question of the year. It's a question of the year. I hear a lot of people, ask this question. Does Georgio'S have a good barbecue chicken pizza? Now, luckily we have 2 experts here in that field that can shed some light on this topic, because again, my ears are burning with all these questions about Georgio'S. So here we are. We just acquired their barbecue chicken pizza.
Yeah, fresh.
Fresh. It was hot, ready to go. And here you go. Give me a little unboxing there, show you guys what we're working with here. The ingredients goes as follows. Chicken, barbecue sauce, bacon, and what they call on their menu, so I'm reading from their menu, Spanish onions. That's just a fancy way of saying yellow onions.
Yeah, super fun.
And it's sweet, so yellow onions are like sweeter.
Which gives me the impression that they're trying to go for more of a sweet barbecue pizza, which excites me. Like I said in our last review, that is more along my taste buds.
Sweet!
First impression, opening the box, very flat. One of my favorite parts about a pizza is the crust, and it looks like it's missing. It looks like it fell into itself. So the toppings look good. Definitely seeing that Spanish onion all over the pizza.
And the pizza is so flat. There's like no crust. I'm gonna pull out a piece here.
Yeah.
There's no fluff to it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, let's do the flop test here.
And as specialty pizzas go, it will have some flop to it because there's a lot of ingredients on it. It's holding up pretty good, but you can see how thin the crust is. When you get to the crust, it's not any bigger or wider. It's all the same length.
And you know what I'm lacking as I look at the top of the pizza?
What's that? What are you lacking, David?
Cheese.
Yeah.
It's like toppings of barbecue sauce on top of crust. But we'll dig in here. We'll see how the taste is.
It's not offensive. The barbecue sauce doesn't overtake the pizza, which is my first check. That's not all you're tasting, but the ingredients are also like cubed. It gives a weird texture to the pizza because everything's just so cubed and solid, like the chicken and the onion.
It's almost like everything's bacon. Like the onions, like texture-wise, when I bite into it, it just tastes like a bunch of bacon or like
do you even taste the bacon?
Barely.
I don't even taste the bacon. When you mentioned it, I was like trying to hone in on the bacon. I couldn't. So I don't taste the bacon. A plus is the barbecue sauce isn't overpowering. A minus is just the texture of the pizza.
Yeah, it's just very thin. I'm gonna go in for a bite of the crust itself to see if there's any like buttery action going on.
Yeah.
There to see if they can win back some points. Standard.
There's no texture to the crust. There's no fluffiness. It's just a flat.
Yeah, that is, it's just a crust, You probably could have convinced me that was out of the oven, like oven pizza.
Right.
Nothing special.
But I'm gonna try to give it a fair judgment here because I'm really hungry. But again, not a lot of this pizza excites me.
Yeah.
One more bite.
So I think I've got a score in mind. It really, the first impression is what got me the most because it let me know that I wasn't going to be getting my favorite part of the pizza and the crust, as well as being super driven by toppings. There's not enough cheese on this pizza. I want some more cheese. With all that being said, for me, this pizza ranks it up at like a 6.7.
Wow, that's higher than what I thought you'd give. I was thinking in the 5s, honestly. I'm gonna go with 5.7.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna be a lot tougher when it comes to judging. And honestly, when you compare this to like JJ's, that's where you can see the discrepancy. Like this in a vacuum by itself, when you're hungry, is great. But when you compare it to things like JJ's and the pizza we had in Washington, it really falls a lot short. So I'm gonna be a little bit more strict with my judging, just because we've had a lot of pretty good pizzas that stand out. So, and again, we are the leading experts in the field. So if you like what we have to say and you want to more research into this type of pizza, stick around, subscribe. We'll be back with more pizza reviews before you know it. Thanks, guys.
See you next time.
Bye. I'm gonna see this crust like a tidal wave, like coming into the shore, right?
The crust should always be higher than your toppings.
Yeah. I might have another piece.
It is good. I'm gonna definitely eat it.